All right, let's talk about a new kind of AI. This one isn't designed to be your chat buddy or your creative partner. Nope, this AI is here to work. So what does that actually mean for you? Let's dive in.
You've probably been there, right? You get this brilliant idea for a project, you fire up an AI assistant, and a few hours in, it just gives up. It gets confused, starts spitting out nonsense, and completely loses track of what you're trying to do. It's super frustrating, and honestly, it's been a huge roadblock for building anything serious with AI.
And this forces us into a really tough spot. You either shell out for one of the super powerful models, and believe me, the API bills can get insane. We're talking $50 a day for some heavy users. That's over $1,500 a month. Or you go with a cheaper option, but then you're stuck babysitting it the whole time, constantly correcting it. Kind of defeats the whole point, doesn't it?
So what if the answer isn't just a better chatbot? What if we've been looking at the problem from the wrong angle entirely? Maybe what we need is a different kind of tool altogether. And that, right there, is where GLM 5.1 comes into the picture.
Now, you're going to hear this term agentic model, and it's easy to dismiss it as just more marketing buzz. But it's not. GLM 5.1 was literally built from the ground up to do things, not just talk about them. Think of it less like a consultant and more like a dedicated employee. It's a workhorse that can plan a project, use the tools it needs, and get the job done all on its own, without you having to look over its shoulder.
And we're not talking about some tiny incremental update here. The jump-in coding ability from the last version is a whopping 28%. In the world of AI development, that is a massive leap forward. It shows they're doubling down on what this model does best.
Okay, but here's something you absolutely have to understand. GLM 5.1 is a specialist. It's a precision instrument. And like any specialist tool, you have to use it for the right job. I mean, you wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame, right? Same idea here.
So let's break down what it's great at and what it's not. On the plus side, its strengths are just incredible. We're talking about tackling projects that take 8 hours or more, planning them out from start to finish, and get this, it actually finds and fixes its own bugs. But, and this is a big but, it's not a conversationalist. If you're looking for a brainstorming partner or just someone to chat with, this ain't it. It's all business.
I really want to zoom in on that 8-hour figure for a second, because that is the model's superpower. Think about it. You can literally give it a complex project at the end of your workday, go home, get some sleep, and come back the next morning to find a finished, working application waiting for you. It's like having an assistant who works the night shift completely on their own.
Yeah, this quote from a review really nails it. It's not just a code generator that throws stuff at the wall to see what sticks. It writes the code, then it tests it, finds the problems, fixes its own mistakes, and then does it all over again until the thing actually works. That persistence is the secret sauce that makes those long, independent work sessions even possible.
So, how does it pull all this off? Well, it doesn't just work in a vacuum. It operates inside something called an agent framework. The easiest way to think about it is like this. A framework, like OpenClaw, is the workshop, and GLM 5.1 is the master craftsperson inside that workshop. The framework provides the tools, the space, and the structure, and the AI is the expert who knows how to use everything to build something amazing.
And the process itself is beautiful in its simplicity. You just give it the high-level goal. You say, build me a movie tracker app. That's the what. From there, the model takes over. It steps into its workshop, figures out the how, and starts using all its tools, browsing the web for research, writing code, editing files, running tests, all of it. And what you get at the end? A finished, working product.
Okay, theory is great, but let's get down to brass tacks. What can you actually do with this thing? This is where it gets really exciting, whether you're a student trying to get through finals or a professional trying to get ahead at work. Okay, if you're a student, just picture this. You've got a massive final project in your coding class. Instead of pulling all-nighters, you just hand the requirements over and let the model build it, file by file. Or maybe you're stuck on a brutal bug in an algorithm. You can put the AI on it while you go study for your other exams. Now, if you're already in the workforce, think bigger. Imagine automating the nightmare of syncing product prices across your Shopify, Etsy, and TikTok stores. Or what about hooking it up to QuickBooks and having it automate your monthly bookkeeping? These aren't just cool ideas, these are real-world headaches you can just eliminate.
And the best part? Getting started is actually pretty easy. It's part of the ZAI coding plan, and the cost is surprisingly low. We're talking plans that start around $10 a month. It connects right into those agent frameworks we talked about, like OpenClaw.
Plus, for all you tinkerers out there, they've even said an open source version is in the works, so you'll be able to run it yourself. So, when we pull it all together, what's the big takeaway here? What's the one thing you really need to remember about GLM 5.1? It's that this represents a real shift in how we should think about AI assistants.
You have to stop thinking of it as just another chatbot. That's not what it is. GLM 5.1 is an autonomous worker. It's a specialist you add to your digital toolkit. You give it a tough, specific job, and it just works, tirelessly, until the job is done.
And that leaves us with a really powerful question. For the first time, you have an AI assistant that can put in a full 8-hour shift all by itself. So what job are you going to give it?